YouTube analytics, recording simple video, and being authentic on camera. That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So buckle up. Now, if you do not know me, I want to give you a very quick backstory of who I am. I'm Amanda Horvath. I have been running this YouTube channel for 5 years, and this YouTube channel really started as a video marketing channel for entrepreneurs. I taught you how to share your message online. Well, over the span of the last 5 years, I came across this system called human design, which I have personally used to transform within my life to really align with my own natural energy. And if you don't know human design, I will link to a quick start guide to human design in the description below, but I don't want to get sidetracked by that. And I've really begun incorporating what I have learned about human design and being able to create a online presence that is super authentic and real, that feels effortless. Lately on the YouTube channel, I've really looked at my YouTube channel as kind of a sandbox for playing with things. On one hand, I am really looking at what kind of videos do I want to create? What are the videos that inspire me to use my skill set of being a video marketer and also just having a video production background that kind of like test my edge in terms of video creation, as well as balancing that with just sharing my authentic journey online and looking at this YouTube channel as a little bit more of a documentation kind of approach to life. And what I'm finding is that as I move through this journey of kind of balancing both, I will kind of fill in the gaps of buying myself more time for these highly produced videos. I fill in the gaps with these quick one take videos that are dripping in authenticity that when I film, I almost am not even certain I'm going to release them. And when I release them, they're always like the top performing videos on my channel. It's absolutely mind blowing. So I want to share my analytics here and show you what I mean. So here we are on the backside of my YouTube channel, and I want to kind of talk through the dashboard and how to look at it. So if you're a creator, you can kind of see this and begin paying attention to how your videos are performing, not just be a creator, but actually know how to look at this. The first thing I want to point out is that all of these numbers, as I have begun to pivot my channel, have been crashing. Like my revenue, I used to make like $1,000 per month, and now it's like at 500. So it's almost gone down 50%. This used to be so much higher, my subscriber count every month. And really the way that I'm kind of seeing this is that as I begin to kind of change my content, the YouTube algorithm has to have time to catch up with the new kind of content that I'm creating to find a new audience for it. And I have heard other creators online say that it took YouTube like a year to catch up to what they're doing. So I've kind of let go of thinking about that, but I've been really paying attention to this latest video performance metric here. So when you log in, whether you're on your computer or you're in the YouTube Studio app, which if you do not have that and you're creating on YouTube, you got to download that. That is everything. So right here, this is a great indicator, and you can see it so fast whenever you release a video to see how is this video performing compared to my last 10 videos that I've uploaded. And this is the mind-blowing part. When I look at this list right here, the first video, this video was a one-take video that I sat down, I recorded, red-faced. It was straight to camera, one take, super simple. I just got back from a run, and it is the top performing video. And the second top performing video is the one that I released yesterday at the time of recording this video. And I kind of slid this in just to buy myself time for one of those highly produced videos that I was talking about. And it's just crazy because while there are a lot of nuances that I kind of want to talk about in this shows that people right now are craving authenticity more than ever. And when I really sit with that and think about why that is the case, I genuinely believe that the reason that this is happening is because we're in a period of time where the economy is, starting to kind of go down and people are feeling it. And there's this element that people just want to see what's really happening. And they're really trying to read between the lines. And so when someone comes out and just shares what's authentically going on for that person, eyeballs just turn towards this person. And it can be scary whenever you're the creator that is sharing something that feels like, oh, this might actually reduce my authority online or in what I do. It's actually the opposite effect. And so if you can be brave and kind of get out there and start sharing what's authentically happening behind the scenes, I genuinely believe that you too will see these results on your channel. Now, I also want to point out that like these two videos, once again, one take, super simple, no editing, one take videos, right? This one, like the titles are super important. So it's not that you're going to completely write off. I didn't say one take video is, or one take ramble video here, my thoughts for the day or whatever. You still want to have a solid title, and you can actually use ChatGPT to dial in on your title. That's something that I've done really well, or like played with a lot. Especially for this one. I think shorter video titles are better. You can see this one. This one's probably a little bit too long. It could have just been unlock your authenticity on video, and I could probably delete that other section. The other thing is that for the thumbnail, you really want to think about, I think one of the reasons that these have performed so well is because the thumbnail is so different than my more highly produced videos. People see it and they're like, oh, interesting. Like I want to see that more authentic side, that less polished side. And so they're more likely to click. This one, I just exported a still from the video and that was the thumbnail. And right here, you can see 6.5% click-through rate. That is insane. So these arrows right here show you that you're either above average or you're within your average range. And this, it shows you you're below average. So these are great indicators for you as a creator to say, okay, interesting. It's like, let's look at what's actually happening here. The click-throughs really high. The average view duration is typical on the lower side, partially because it's a one take video, but the views are still, relatively high. So there's something here to kind of unlock. But that title, that thumbnail, you still need to think about it, but it's not based, like if it was just based on me and my thought process, I would be like, oh, this video is going to outperform all the other videos because I spent like 35 hours editing that video, and the thumbnail has like a really cool, intricate effect to it. So the other nuance that I want to point out is that some of these videos, this is really just looking at the top recent videos in the first day in 4 hours, right, of the lifespan of that video. So some of these videos, like this one right here, is a video that is actually, my aim for this video is to get ranked in search and for people that are already interested in human design or have just discovered human design to find it and click on it. It is a different goal than these videos that are more just like connecting to my audience. So I think that there is definitely a balance of having these authentic videos in like connect, and then also kind of the more strategic videos that are going to, hit the algorithm a little bit differently or like a different goal. This might have a longer lifespan. So you can't judge your content purely off of just this one graph, but you can get a good understanding of what's working and kind of double down on it when you actually look at this. So because this one performed so well, I was willing to create this one yesterday, and it's also performing well. So I know this is something that is working and I can do more of it in the future, hence this video. If you haven't seen the video on that one take ramble that I previously mentioned, go ahead and watch that next here on the screen. And if you want to watch the one that took me 35 hours to create, that is more highly produced, then I would go ahead and watch this one here. It's about creating for yourself versus the algorithm and balancing that fear that can happen whenever you are putting yourself out there. So if that's something you're dealing with, definitely recommend that one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.